Fur Fighter Village. It may not look much, but it's home to the greatest warriors in animal history. Chang, small in stature, but great in the fields of both technology and martial arts. Juliet, chic and graceful on the outside, but within lays the heart of a ferocious warrior. The mighty Gwyneth, a fierce dragon and mother of a new generation of fiery airborne defenders. Bungalow the kangaroo, a few shrimp short of a Barbie, but an athletic and ferocious fighter nonetheless. Rico, the smooth-talking joker and master of the water. And last, but by no means least, Rufus, the wise old warrior and leader of the fur fighters. How I loathe them all. Rufus? Can you hear me, my old friend? I've returned as I vowed I would, and soon the world will be mine. But you shan't be interfering with my plans like last time. I'm not going to kill you. Where would the pleasure be in that? No. I want you to witness my triumph and suffer as you're forced to stand helplessly by.
Rufus! Rufus!
Vigo! It was General Vigo!
No kidding. He left note.
Greetings, fur fighters. As you have discovered by now, I, General Vigo, prospective ruler of the globe, merciless leader of the blah blah blah, destroyer of cities, blah blah, have abducted your families. Make no attempt to interfere with my plans, or the consequences for them will be dire. I mean it this time. Yours, etc., General Vigo. Well, to hell with that. We are going to find our families and we're going to teach that damn cat not to mess with us. Chang, is the teleport device ready?
It's working, but can only teleport one of us at a time.
Rico, fancy helping to turn the tide in this fight?
If ladies are in peril, it's our sworn duty.
Juliet, are you with us, lass?
For now, Doug. For now.
Bungalow, any idea what's going on at all?
Not really, mate.
Good to have you on board. And you, young tweak, your mother's gone too, so you're the only dragon left. You may be only a day old, but you think you've got enough fur fighter blood in you to help us?
Tweak!
Good lad. Looks like we're all agreed. We've been here before and hope we'd never be here again. But you don't always get what you want, do you? Lock and load, my friends. It's time we put Kitty out for the night.
Hello, Rufus. Welcome to Fur Fighter Village. I am General Bristol, your mentor and spiritual advisor. I'll be helping you on your quest to recover the Fur Fighter families and defeat the evil General Vigo. From here, you can travel all over the world, but before you embark on your adventure, visit the Undermill, our very own training facility. Look out for useful items as you explore. For instance, this subway token will allow you to catch the subway train to New Quack City. It's a long walk without a token. This is the Undermill. You can get in shape and learn about your special skills here. Ah, Rufus, here to work off that belly, eh? A quick walkies round the undermill will teach you a new trick or two. Report back here when you and the other fur fighters have had a workout.
Who are you calling fat? You're the only animal I know who's actually managed to gain weight since he died.
All such mysteries will be revealed when you too travel to the other side. The evil General Vigo has taken your babies and hidden them all over the world. We must act quickly if we are to recover them all. To rescue every member of every family will require the combined skills of all 6 fur fighters. The Fur Fighter teleportation device is a great invention that allows you to instantly travel the world. However, its power is limited, so only one of you can be out there at any one time. Take turns to lead the search using your different skills, whilst the rest of you stay behind to operate the teleportation device. These are telepoints, part of our teleportation technology. Don't worry, only fur fighters can use this device, so you shouldn't expect anything untoward using our technology. You'll notice your fellow fur fighter comrades' faces peering out of the telepoints. When you need to swap places with another fur fighter to use their particular skills, or to allow them to rescue their own baby, you can use these telepoints. Remember, you have raised your children well, so they will only agree to be rescued by their own parents. Dive into the telepoint to call up and change to another fur fighter. When inside the device, an injured fur fighter will recuperate, but only slowly. I managed to shelter these 6 little tykes from General Vigo's bears. They want to help in your training. Each baby will only allow their own parent to rescue them, so you'll have to learn what each species of baby looks like. When you find one of your teammates' children, go and get them so they can rescue the baby. Rufus, before moving on, a word about health. Stand to attention. Sergeant Sternhauser.
Yes, General.
Thank you, Sergeant. If you sustain injuries during your mission, look for these tins of food. 8 out of every 10 fur fighters prefer these nourishing pet yums. For now, continue your training. Still skilled at burrowing, Rufus? When you find one of these mounds, stand over it, press jump, and you'll tunnel through to somewhere else.
Oh, well, I knew I'd get my hands dirty before the day was out.
Hey, down there! The only way to get further into the undermill is through that little vent.
My hips may fit through that, but I don't think my head will.
Perhaps Chang the firebox would fit better, seeing as he's much shorter than you. Tweak the Dragonette could fly to that telepoint over there and get Chang.
Tweak, let's test those little dragon wings, shall we? Practice flying between the vents in the side of this grain silo. To take off, tap jump. To glide, press and hold jump while you're still airborne.
Tweak!
You're quite right, young chap. Your wings are too little to let you gain altitude, but you can still glide quite far if you launch yourself from a height.
Hey, down there! The only way to get further into the undermill is through that little vent.
In narrow spaces, to be short is advantageous.
Off you go then. I'll see you on the other side of that vent.
Being so small allows you access to narrow tunnels and pipes.
Are you saying something about Chang's height?
Where the mighty elephant may not pass, the brave mouse may enter.
Chang not sure if that a compliment or not.
Are you ready to practice your diving, Chang?
Chang's fur smell funny when he get wet. Try Rico.
Ah, yes, I forgot. Rico's the only one of you who can dive down and swim underwater. You'd better find him. Young Rico. As the only fur fighter able to swim underwater, you'll have to deal with the deep stuff. The others can only swim on the surface. When you're in the water, press jump to dive. You'll be too busy swimming to be able to use a weapon, though.
Yeah, boss. Whatever. It's cool.
You're sure you understand? None of you can shoot or fight when in or under the water. Rico, are you listening to me?
Huh? Yeah. Everywhere. The weapons don't swim when you're fighting underwater. Gotcha.
Congratulations, Fur Fighter. Your first trial is complete. You're ready to embark on this perilous adventure. return to the village and catch the subway to Vigo Industries headquarters in New Quack City. If you need more gold tokens to help you to the next level, there are plenty lying around the undermill and the village. Good luck, Fur Fighter. I will reappear during your adventure to help you where I can.
And I will be checking on your physical fitness.
So be off, and let the adventure begin.
Fur Fighter Village. It may not look much, but it's home to the greatest warriors in animal history. Chang, Juliet, the mighty Gwyneth, Bungalow the kangaroo, Rico, and last, but by no means least, Rufus.
After years of peace, the fur fighters' homes are invaded and families are kidnapped by a familiar evil.
Vigo! It was General Vigo!
I've returned as I vowed I would, but you shan't be interfering with my plans like last time.
Greetings, fur fighters. As you have discovered by now, I, General Vigo, prospective ruler of the globe, merciless leader of the blah blah blah, destroyer of cities, blah blah, have abducted your families, yours, etc., General Vigo. Well, to hell with that. We are going to find our families and we're going to teach that damn cat not to mess with us. You young tweak, your mother's gone too, so you're the only dragon left. You may be only a day old, but you think you've got enough fur fighter blood in you to help us?
Tweak!
Lock and load, my friends.
You late, stupid bear.
Not call I stupid. Who big bear at front?
That no bear. That General Vigo.
Quiet at the back there. As I was saying, plans are in motion to see me take up my rightful place as the ruler of the world. However, world conquest does not come cheap, and the funds of Vigo Industries run low. Consequently, I have decided to steal the Rockford diamonds. While I coordinate the heist from here, a full legion of my finest bears will set Lower East Quack ablaze. With the NQPD distracted, the Quackenheim Museum will be defenseless, and the largest pair of diamond earrings the world has ever seen will be ours for the taking. With the fur fighter babies my hostages, our only real opposition has been neutralized. It is a plan as flawless as the diamonds themselves.
General, fur fighters seen approaching from the south.
So, Rufus, you and your moth-eaten rabble have decided to face me after all. So be it. I've always had a liking for the smell of burning fur.
Ah, there you are. Good to see you got to New Quack City okay. Currently, the New Quack Police Department is occupied fighting Vigo's forces all over town, so watch your step. Your first ports of call are the twin towers of the World Quack Center. Vigo Industries have set up its headquarters there, so keep your eye out for bears. Once the skyscrapers are clear, catch the train to Lower East Quack, where the enemy's running riot. Finally, rumor has it, Vigo's planning a major jewel heist. So go to the Quackenheim Art Museum and ensure their exhibits stay their exhibits. Once you've rescued all the babies you can find in New Quack City, head to these gates. Vigo's left something big and bad on the other side, and someone's going to have to deal with it, or the whole city'll burn.
Land helicopter, stupid baby.
I can't see the landing lights.
I see, fur fighter. Stay here, stupid baby. I go take care of them.
This is Wing Leader. Monster at 6 o'clock. Look at the size of that thing. Cut the chatter, Falcon 2. Lock X-foils in attack position. Sir, for the last time, we're in biplanes. Excellent. That's what we want them to think.
It's not over yet, fur fighter. Hurry along to the next valve. Sheesh, thank you, fur fighter. Now you can continue your adventure, and I can return to my life of unending domestic drudgery.
Mother?
Yes, little Tweak, it is your mother, but she won't recognize you. General Vigo is using the most monstrous weapon of all, genetic mutation. The only way you can save her and return her to normal is to defeat her.
Tweak!
I am being serious. It's the only hope for her and for this whole city. If you don't stop her and save her, the whole city is going to burn. I fear this is just the beginning of Vigo's evil schemes. I dread to think what he plans next. Still, you've saved your mother, Tweak, but your brothers and sisters still need you. Are you ready to go on?
Tweak!
Ah, my tiresome foe. Welcome to my secret island home. Like myself, this island is full of surprises, each more deadly than the last. Here you stand in my vault, home to my many treasures. Its walls are thick enough to contain 100 atomic blasts. My treasures are priceless, but seeing your end is worth so much more. Within each of these 4 cages lies a different, insurmountable threat to your existence. Should you beat one, the next becomes active. Cage number 1 holds your dear friend Sergeant Sternhauser. That disco-dancing, self-admiring fool is strapped to a bar of uranium-235. When the laser beam creeps between his massive thighs, a fusion blast will blow you to atoms. Should you manage to pull that high-kicking buffoon out of the line of fire, cage number 2 houses a good old-fashioned hydrogen bomb. Should that fail, I have an atomic missile ready for launch against your village. The missile's backwash will burn you to a cinder as you scramble to reach the missile abort switch in cage number 3. Lest you forget, you are in a vault. With every passing moment, the air is running out. However hard you fight, you will never reach the door release mechanism in cage number 4 in time. My loyal bodyguard, the mighty Uber Bear.
Juliet, ahead lies Vigo's dojo, where 100 bears are being trained in the ways of the ninja. You'll need to deal with them all. Stupid enough to resist falling under this funhouse's deadly hypnotic spell. But even your tiny brain will succumb to its influence after 60 seconds, so ring the funhouse bell to clear your head. Only defeating General Vigo's associates, Mr. Grr and Mr. R, will deactivate the funhouse.
So, we finally meet.
Tweak!
Always have to spoil the drama, don't you? You little twerp. Ah, Rufus. Just a second. You seem to have fared well enough against my clones, but let's see how you do against the genuine article. You clearly don't go to the movies enough. You should have known villains always do that. You know, Rufus, I've decided that my plans never seem to work because I tend to overthink things. It's my own fault, I suppose, trusting other, lesser animals to do my bidding.
Is it badly broken?
It's completely broken. Might make nice paperweight with plenty of glue. Will take months to fix.
You've got minutes, or Rufus is dead.
Simplicity will be my new watchword. No more incompetent minions, no more devilish schemes. Just some good old-fashioned ass-kicking.
Chang!
As soon as you place your vision in the hands of others, that vision is diluted.
Chang!
Try not to get fluff on my suit now. There's a good chap.
Chang!
Any last words, Rufus?
Behind you.
I never thought I'd say it, Doug, but I'm glad you're okay. Do you think that's the last we'll see of him?
Ah, that sort never seem to get what's coming to them.
So what do we do now?
What do you think we do? We swim.